Amicia, I don't want to see Mommy. I don't want her to be dead.
Hugo.
I want her to come back.
What does it mean to truly protect someone? At what point does protection become control, sacrifice become obsession, and love become destructive? After finishing A Plague Tale: Innocent and Requiem, I have time to reflect on the journey of Amicia and Hugo. This isn't just a story about survival. It's a tale of love, trauma, sacrifice, and the human cost of impossible choices. Today, I want to share my thoughts to explore the emotional weight of this incredible series. The Rune family dynamic is one of the most fascinating and heartbreaking aspects of A Plague Tale. Beatrice de Rune, the mother and a skilled alchemist, spent years trying to cure Hugo of the Macula, an ancient curse running through his bloodline. Her dedication, though admirable, created an emotional distance between her children. Amicia and Hugo barely see each other in their daily lives, but I can't help but feel Amicia might have developed a sense of abandonment during this time. Everything changed when Nicholas, the Scarlet Monk, came searching for Hugo, tearing the family apart. Forced to flee their home, Amicia suddenly becomes Hugo's guardian and protector, a role she wasn't ready for. Because, let's face it, she was just a child herself. But in the chaos of their escape, something beautiful began to grow. Amicia became Hugo's light in a world full of darkness. Despite the horror they face, their bond blossomed. It's the beating heart of the Plague Tale series. At the end of The Innocent, we learn the shocking truth. The Grand Inquisitor Vitalis, leader of the Order's Inquisition, conduct horrifying experiments to harness the power awakened in Hugo's blood. When his plan failed, the Order used Beatrice as bait to trap Hugo. Despite these betrayal, Beatrice, logical and intelligent as she was, continued to trust the Order. This created a fracture between Beatrice and Amicia. Beatrice saw the world through her fear and responsibility as a mother, trusting science and Order's method. Amicia, on the other hand, fought to protect Hugo through her instinct and a love for him. This tension between logic and love adds so much depth to their story. It's messy, raw, and heartbreakingly human. Amicia's love for Hugo is her greatest strength, but is also her greatest burden. Early on, she's unsure of how to handle his needs or the danger they face. She hesitates, relying on stealth and avoidance, visibly uncomfortable with violence. But as their journey progresses, especially in Requiem, we see a darker transformation. Amicia becomes fiercely devoted to protecting Hugo, sometimes at the cost of her own mortality. This shift is a reflection of how trauma and desperation can push even the most compassionate people to dark places. One of the most powerful moments is when Amicia and Lucas search for Nightshade. Amicia suffers a panic attack, but quickly turns to violence when Lucas is threatened. This defense mechanism shows how much she changed, highlights her internal struggles between who she was and who she was becoming. Hugo's connection to the Macula, especially his ability to control the rats, is a powerful metaphor for the toll of exploitation. In Requiem, Hugo began to explore his powers, but each use comes at a cost. The stress meter tied to Hugo's ability is a brilliant way the game conveyed his mental and emotional toll. The more Hugo taps into the Macula, the more distressed he becomes. Struggling to maintain his sense of self, it's heartbreaking to see a child burdened with such immense power, knowing that others see him not as a person, but as a tool. When they arrived at Lacuna, I was hopeful. I thought this might be the place where Hugo could find a cure, or at least some peace. But the people at Lacuna only saw him as the child of embers, a vessel for their ambition. This betrayal only deepens the tragedy of Hugo's journey. Amicia's relentless hope to save Hugo's become her greatest flaw. In Requiem, we see how this hope blinds her to the reality of their situation. When they reach the ruin, Hugo, worn down by the journey and the Macula's weight, begs to go back. He sensed danger, but Amicia refused to listen.
Stop! You have to trust me!
I can't. Amicia! Sophia!
Sweetheart, please, I know.
No, you don't! Why are you doing this?
Amicia, come, I'll carry you. We'll do this together. This is too much.
Her belief in the cure drives her forward, even when it's clear they are heading into peril. Her hope isn't just about finding a cure, it's about refusing to accept the possibility of losing Hugo. But this determination comes at a cost. Amicia's inability to stop and see the bigger pictures lead them further into danger, costing them everything. It's a powerful reminder of how even the purest intentions can lead to a devastating consequences when we are unable to let go. As we explore this story, it's clear that a plague tale isn't just a game. It's a mirror, challenging us to reflect our own relationship and choices. What does it mean to protect someone you love? And how do we balance that protection with the need to let them grow, even when it hurts? Whether it's emotional storytelling, the unique gameplay mechanics, and a hauntingly beautiful visual, a plague tale is a journey worth taking. And if you have played this game, please leave me down in the comments what you thought of the game. And if you haven't, how did the story resonate with you? Until next time, sandwich friends, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys!